Azimio team has today received a major political boost after the Orange Democratic Movement Party Raila Odinga welcomed one of the former powerful cabinet secretaries in the Uhuru Kenyatta administration into the opposition team. This is after Raila Odinga welcomed former Defense Cabinet Secretary Eugene Wamalwa into the opposition team. Raila said that Wamalwa is ready to serve opposition days after handing over his office to the current Defense Cabinet Secretary Eugene to serve under President William Ruto. Raila Odinga was speaking in the company of key Azimio leaders including Martha Karua, Wiper Party leader Kalonzo Musyoka, Minority Leader Opiyo Wandayi among other leaders at Serena Hotel, where they call on the government of William Ruto not to overburden Kenyans with tax. The Azimio leaders also reminded the president to lower the cost of living as they had promised in his campaign trail months back before the August polls.
The issue of raising of taxes. Despite the campaigns, both Azimio and Kenya Kwanza made promises to Kenyans. During the campaigns, both Azimio and Kenya Kwanza made promises to Kenyans. On our part, we made it clear that we would realize the promises we made without increasing tax burden on Kenyans. It remains our position that Kenyans cannot afford and should not be asked to pay extra taxes for the Uda regime to realize the outlandish and unrealistic promises it is pursuing. We wish to remind the Uda regime that we have been here before. When NAC took over power in 2003, the economy was worse off than what UDA has inherited from Jubilee. But we were able to put the country back on track, including free primary education, without raising taxes. The Grand Coalition government picked up from the ashes of post-election violence and rebuild the economy, including massive infrastructure, without raising taxes. UDA must immediately shelve any thoughts of raising taxes on suffering Kenyans. Instead, UDA must improve revenue collection at all collection points like airports, customs points, registration of persons, VAT, and so on. It must stop diversion of revenue, reform institutions like the KRA, NSSF, NHIF, and government procurement. Deducting more money from workers and throwing it at the corrupt and mismanaged institutions like the NSSF and the NHIF won't solve any problem. Above all, the government must fight and be seen to be fighting corruption. Those measures will be sufficient to raise money to finance the country without raising taxes. We will resist any attempt by the government to unilaterally raise taxes to finance corruption.